Welcome back. After a day-long hearing, the Supreme Court has now reserved its verdict on Arvind Kejriwal's plea, challenging his arrest by the CBI in the Liquorgate case and seeking bail. While the order has been reserved, the top court bench has not specified any particular date for the pronouncement of judgment. A heated exchange of arguments took place in the apex court before the order was reserved. Senior lawyer Abhishek Manu Singhvi, representing Arvind Kejriwal, laid emphasis on 3 previous orders in Delhi CM's favour in the ED case: Supreme Court's interim relief for campaigning, lower court's regular bail order, and interim bail granted by the Supreme Court itself. Slamming Arvind Kejriwal's arrest by the CBI, Abhishek Manu Singhvi said that it was just an afterthought insurance arrest that was made by the CBI, as they wanted to ensure that Kejriwal stays behind bars. Kejriwal's counsel also argued that as per Supreme Court's own judgment, non-cooperation cannot be grounds for arrest. Singhvi also referred to Sisodia's bail order, highlighting that the apex court had then said that one cannot be made to play the snake and ladder game by being told to approach the lower court. In response, the additional Solicitor General S.V. Raju, representing the CBI, said that in his snake and ladder, Kejriwal never went down. CBI pointed out that while Sisodia approached the trial court twice, Kejriwal went directly to the High Court, saying this was the probe agency's primary objection. S.V. Raju also argued that by approaching the High Court directly, lower courts cannot be made redundant. CBI countered Singhvi's insurance arrest charge as well, saying that while the probe agency did not intend to arrest Kejriwal initially, it decided to take him into custody after questioning. CBI went on to allege that Kejriwal was involved in the kickback scheme from the South Group and claimed that the money was funneled into Aam Aadmi Party's Goa election campaign. CBI further argued that if Kejriwal is granted bail, there was a likelihood of witnesses turning hostile due to pressure from the Chief Minister. Harish now joins us for more details. Harish, some very strong arguments being made by both sides, but the most prominent one being from Abhishek Manu Singhvi, who called the arrest by CBI an insurance arrest.
Yes, that's right, Priya. In fact, after a day-long hearing, there is no relief for Kejriwal as yet, because Supreme Court has only reserved its judgment on the 2 petitions. That is, number 1, the petition filed by Kejriwal seeking bail in the Delhi liquor scam. Number 2, his petition challenging his arrest by the CBI. And as you rightly said, very interesting argument put forward by Abhishek Manu Singhvi. He said the Kejriwal arrest by CBI was an afterthought insurance arrest. After Kejriwal secured 3 release orders in the ED case, they anticipated that sooner or later he would walk out. To make sure he stays behind the bars, CBI arrested Kejriwal to ensure that he stays behind bars. CBI didn't intend to and did not have any material to arrest. This is an arrest in the sake of form that he comes out. It's an additional insurance arrest. I have 3 release orders in my favor. This is what he said. And arrest solely relying on subsequent contradictory and highly belated statements in ED case of co-accused who had now turned approvers. And even these statements of all these approvers are based on hearsay, and they have not even met Kejriwal even once. And he also said that Supreme Court should conduct a triple test on Kejriwal. That number 1, he is not expected to, he will not tamper with evidence, he will not influence witnesses, and also he is not a flight risk. And also other arguments were that this is nothing but an attempt to take away liberty.
Right. Now, it also must be noted that the conditions for bail are different when it comes to an arrest in ED and in CBI case. Kejriwal's team arguing that it has to be much less stringent in this case, and therefore he must be granted bail. Thank you, Harish, for joining us. We take a very quick break.